Yo, this is Top Flight, and we are going down a journey of Kenny Rogers. After watching Kenny with Dolly, people said they wanted us to go check out some Kenny. So now we're going to start going and checking out some Kenny to see what's going on. I already like the smooth voice from Kenny.
He's a smooth player.
Ain't he one of them old school players? Kenny one of them old school players for real.
Just be at the dinner table hitting on everyone just smoothly, but not aggressively.
Kenny one of them dudes your aunt bring home, you know what I'm saying? Bring him to dinner, and Kenny, you like, yeah.
Everyone on the block loved Kenny, but
uh-huh.
He with Dolly, so.
You know, Kenny Rogers, Coward of the County. Let's check this out.
Everyone considered him the coward of the county. He had never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, but folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I looked after Tommy 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. Son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now, it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. There's someone for everyone, and Tommy's love was Becky. In her arms he didn't have to prove he was a man. One day while he was working, the Gatlin boys came calling. They took turns at Becky, and there was 3 of them. Tommy opened up the door and saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered look was more than he could stand. He reached above the fireplace and took down his daddy's picture. As his tears fell on his daddy's face, he heard these words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now, it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the bar room. One of them got up and met him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, "Hey, look, old Yellow's leaving." But you could have heard a pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back, he let 'em have it all. When Tommy left the bar room, not a Gatlin boy was standing. He said, "This one's for Becky," as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, "I promised your dad not to do the things you've done. I'll walk away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I didn't turn the other cheek. And Papa, I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you try to fight when you're a man. Everyone considered him the coward of the county.
Patrick Mahomes.
Wow, that was actually a deep writing in that.
It's crazy because back then, I wonder if it's because there's not as much distractions in the world that they're really able to think and describe the situation so clear. You know what I mean? Because right now there's so many different like distractions everywhere. The writers back then just felt like they just really got. It's like just simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they just tell you directly what's going on, and you can see it perfectly. But it's so hard to do that, you know.
The crazy thing is because it's just crazy because a lot of people I know that really are like that. They tell their children stuff like that, like because my dad would always tell me like, always walk away if you can. He would always say that. And you know, my dad's a sniper in Vietnam. Like, he has a lot of kills, and he's the first person to, he always be like, leave if you can.
Yeah.
But it's always like I guess you can kind of say the magic words is if you can. And I didn't notice it because like when I was growing up, I became real aggressive because of a lot of situations that I went through. So then I probably did a lot. I did a lot of stuff I probably shouldn't have done. But then when I got older, I noticed it. Like I was just kind of like, leave if you don't have to do that. Like if you don't have to risk that, you should get away from it. Like,
well, because we see the situations now. So a lot of people don't ever walk away. You know?
And there's tons of times where I look back and I go like, yeah, it was tons of times I probably shouldn't have walked away, or something should have happened to me in some aspect. However, you know, through the blessings of God, I've made it. But
through the blessings,
through the blessings of God. But I feel like I would say the same thing. Like it's like one of those things. Like you would want to tell somebody, yeah, if you can get away. But see, it showed in the song because his wife or his girlfriend, I'm guessing, gets raped, and then his response to that takes him overboard to the point of him going that far. There's always a time and a place mattering the situation. It's always a time and place to put hands on somebody. Like, so I can never judge anybody because I put hands on people for way less. But
way less. But
but way less. Like way less. Like
we also come from a time where you had to get down and dirty sometimes. You know, it's we're not in these days we're in a surveillance state, you know, where it's like everything is recorded, every angle, and documented. I'm about to go get in a fight, post it online. I'm about to kill someone, post it online. Then go kill someone. Oh, I just killed someone, post it online. Make a song about it. Like it's crazy. He's a great writer.
Yeah, I liked how he wrote this one because that was just one that like, even though, as I said, like I don't listen to country, but I like that storytelling, and he told the story, amazing story. The using how far it had to be crossed for him to turn into that. I like that dichotomy of being like, look how far it took because he was called the coward of the county the whole time, and because he wouldn't show that side of him, and then they made him show that side. And
it's always a quiet guy you got to look out for, you know. Like,
ain't that the truth?
You get bullied too long, or you push the wrong button on anyone could flip. So,
great story from Kenny.
Shout out Kenny.